So I started recording for the other guys here. Let me just do a quick recap because I just started recording. So past trades, we had a successful trade here. This one failed because we have a very big move. This one was based on the 4 hour. We got a perfect entry here on strategy number one. Huge bounce. We chart this one on the profit trades. And just in case, we're setting limit orders here for strategy number one based on the daily, and here for one based on the weekly. And we need to evaluate this as the days passed, because its price starts hovering here, moving sideways. Then it's probably that this one will fail and this will get filled. But if price is here, it's very valid to have your limit order here in case we have a huge week that we had here, right? And this will be the place. All right, and next we're waiting for strike number two. We look for a bullish circle here to enter a trade. If price gets over here and we get a bullish circle, then we set a stop loss here. If price goes down and we get a bullish circle here, then we know that we can set the stop limit below this line. Actually, there's a lot of liquidity here, so yeah, stop loss should be around here in this case. All right, that's it. And we also talk about the weekly. The weekly looks just fine. Weekly is just moving sideways. Perfect. This line has held for a long time. So just if I go to the weekly, for the weekly, I don't worry at all. For me, it's just consolidation, just based on the weekly higher time frame. So nothing really to worry about for Bitcoin on the weekly. Just know that on the weekly, price could still go down to 83, 84, and still be totally fine. Even to 72 and still totally fine on a weekly scale. With a week or whatever, but on a weekly scale, as long as price remains above the right band, then the trend is safe, and it could have like a last moment of truth here if price goes here. So on a weekly scale, knowing that the lowest point this cycle was 15k, even if it goes to 64, it is still a 5x, 4x from the bottom, so it would be perfectly fine. Not saying that will, but just giving you guys perspective. Okay, now let's see if we get something on the 4 hour. Solid has a question. He says, what's your thought on BTC dominance oscillator line? Let me finish Bitcoin and I'll go to the dominance. So on the 4 hour, you see exactly in the 4 hour what I don't want to happen on the daily, right? What is that? The money flow getting negative here, the money flow line getting negative, changing from orange to blue. This is not good. And the daily, that's about to happen. This is exactly what I don't want to happen on the 4 hour. Because you see, once this happened, like prices start collapsing, sideways, but losing strength overall, and then we have a correction. That chances for those big corrections increase. On the 4 hour, sorry, let me just, I have to add this is on the daily so that people don't get confused. So on the 4 hour, this is the one that failed on the 4 hour, right? Because Pride broke the line. We got it through here. Let's see on the 4 hour. Also, what I don't want is for price to get below the rider band on the daily. You see in the 4 hour what happens when price goes below the rider band. And the daily, it's fighting to get there, to hold the rider band. So also we don't want that. At least we don't want for longs, right? So on the 4 hour, this is probably good. This is a bullish formation actually, the oscillator. Like higher lows on the oscillator with this bullish circle about to confirm. Well, it's still almost 2 hours and a half before this one confirms. So if that circle confirm, yeah, this is acting as resistance. But chances for price to push a little bit higher increase with this one, but not enough for a trade. I mean, yeah, no, probably not enough for a trade. because it is still here. Is where do we place our stop loss? I mean, even if this circle confirmed, where do we place our stop loss? I have to get to look into alts. Let's see if there's something promising right here, because where to set the stop loss here? That's the question. This one confirms. This one confirms. We have to set a stop loss. Yeah. Yeah, not that promising right now. I mean, probably if it confirms, then we could set a limit order. A limit order. This week has already filled. Just to get a better entry. Probably something like this, but it's still risky, right? Just in case this one confirms. But yeah, enter a market price is too risky because not good risk reward there. All right. So just 1 hour. See, there's something on the 1 hour. There's 1 hour left before stock market opens. Ooh, look at this beautiful strategy number one on the 1 hour. What a beautiful! This is a this is a perfect example of a strategy number one, right, guys? Sudden move, sudden move, move. Sorry. Uh, Perfect entry, bounce. Oh, this was a beautiful, beautiful one. So Hans asks, I am really curious. What are the most possible scenarios for Bitcoin right now? Last time you had three different scenarios with colors. Yeah, let me then go to the weekly. I still have pending to update our weekly analysis. I will do it today. So I share an updated perspective on those scenarios. I believe we are still on the yellow one because the daily support has held all this time. So that one is still valid. Money flow increasing on the hour. This is okay. This is good. On the 1 hour, this is good. Let me just make this a little bit clear for you. On the 1 hour, this is good. You see? Very clear. Clear as day. Clear as day. Yep. Yep. So this is the 1 hour. Let me see how this look on the 4 hour. 4 hours still going down. I think we could get to the break on the 1 hour just based on this one. But this is still the 1 hour. How do we trade this one? That's the question. And we're also getting the higher high on the oscillator on the 4 hour. That could mean something. Yeah, there's no confidence here. I mean, stock market, Bitcoin is green. Yeah, it's green today. Stock market will open in an hour, so there will be probably some correction in the following 30 minutes or so. So we probably, just in case, yes, let's say just in case this one get fulfilled and we get a major breakout also on the 4 hour, maybe worth a shot. Because there will most probably be a correction in the following minutes. So we set a limit order. I mean, very tight stop loss, not much to lose here. Let me see how this one, just in case we get the breakout on the 4 hour and the 1 hour. On the 4 hour, we'll do something like this, similar to what we were planning. So probably worth a shot, this one. Probably worth a shot. This could easily get triggered before market opens, so you can do one of two things here. Set a limit order now, which I think will easily get filled, or wait to see if there's a higher correction before market opens and enter a market price like this one. The lower it gets, the better. So you can do whatever you want here. All right, so just give me a second. So this is a strategy. Yeah, this is one of our strategies. It is just that it's on our hour. I usually do this on the weekly or on the daily, but on the 1 hour is more risky. But I'm just doing it because there's some confluence on the 4 hour. We use it later on. All right, just give me a second. So we said this one was around 900. Da, da. Uh, and we're setting the stop loss ideally around here. Guys, and remember when I shared these trades, this is like the standard one. It's all up to you if you want to take more risk or not. You want to place it low, you want to place it high, you want to enter limit order, market price. It all depends on your risk tolerance. We all have different risk tolerance. We all have different portfolios with different allocations. All right. Let's see if it gets filled. For now, it's pushing upwards. Let's see if it gets filled. Let's see. Let's see. My unit gets all the way up before we get even orange, but that's called anxiety. So let's just be disciplined about this one. Let's just be disciplined about this one. That's the key. Alrighty, let's move. We got something on the 4 hour. Now, Alcon should be interesting because let's see, there's something more interesting than this on the 1 hour. There's also the daily trying to enter the rider band, so these trades even make sense. I mean, it's those kind of trades that I could say probably 50% chance that get success, but the upside is huge, right? In this case, on the daily, it will look like something like recovery in this line, and do have like another reverse candle here. All right, let's move on. So Ethereum on the weekly. What a week on Ethereum, man. What a week. And look, man, gotta love our indicators. Yeah, we got sucked at this one, but if you have these two limit orders here, I mean, the upside is so huge. The profit here would have been so huge for Ethereum. Like almost a 300% trade here with the OTNX yesterday. And yeah, you probably failed taking this one, but I mean, you probably had a trade setup like this, so you lose all this, but at the same time, you win all of this. So it was worth a shot. All right, so on the daily, what's going on the daily? Let's see what do we get here. And I start moving a little bit faster, guys, right now because I don't want this one to take us so long. Sorry, this is a weekly. So yeah, no trades on the weekly, no bullish circle here as well. Huge week, scary week. Sorry, let me just. So this week, like, it's this one. Yeah, you could make the case that this week filled the other one. On the daily, no trades here. Interesting that it bounced from the sun, but yeah, no, nothing. The 4 hour, which is where it gets most interesting because Bitcoin on the 4 hour as well. We already saw that trade setup, looking very similar to Bitcoin on the 4 hour. This one was another trade, guys. This was another one of our strategies, by the way. You can look it up. You can look at it too. This one is already documented. So 4 hour, no, just looking at this. No, this is not a trade on the 4 hour. 1 hour money flow got positive. This is what we were looking on Bitcoin, and you can see on Ethereum it already made some magic here. Same move, right? Very similar to Bitcoin. Like it had this fake out here. Yeah, once it got like this moving, but not nothing too much because it's still just the 1 hour. Uh, so yeah, not much to do here. Also very risky because the wick was that high that I would only trade with leverage if we get some major confluence. So Hans asked, I'm really curious what are the most positive scenarios for Bitcoin right now. Ah, sorry, I was reading the same question. Uh, let me move. Let me move with Dodge. I know you guys want me to check ADA as well. Uh, so what's going on with Doge? So this box, nothing happened here, but on our second box here we had magic, beautiful bounce, but this one is already gone. I'm gonna move on this here because this one is already gone. This one was for quick longs, and I think this one did not play out, so no anymore. Molly flow went negative for Doge on the weekly, which is not good. Not good, not good. So I will not touch Doge unless we get a bully circle. The daily we're getting a bully circle though, but that's a daily. Interesting. Getting a bully circle with a tension signal. Wow, wow. So this could be strategy number 2. No, because there's no retest. This is just the first one. Just could mean that it could recover, but too risky for a trade, right, guys? Because where would you set the stop loss here? This is where you make some kind of risky trades and you assume that it will go up, set tight stop loss. Yeah, could play out, but very easily could fill your wick. And very easily could kill your wick because it could very easily do some. Could go up, but it could very easily do something like this. Kill your stop loss. So very difficult to trade. Let's go to mana. No, sorry, let's go to Ada. Let's make Ada great again. So what's going on with Ada? Blah, 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 blah. So we got this trade here, which played out really well. This one, I think this one was based on that daily. Yeah, it crashed because this huge week, but we got. I don't think it was this one, the one we talk about, but the one I traded was this one. I think this one strategy that we're talking about the live. About 8 right now. This one we're based on lower time frames. What I'm removing all this. Okay, let's. Well, no bully circle for Ada. We're still waiting for bully circle. No bully circle for Ada. It's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And as I said on the weekly analysis, and this is for weekly traders, we need the weekly dollar on Ada. So where are we with Ada right now? Still the same. Wait for bully circle. At this point, if you did not bought here, and I think let me review our newsletter here because this one, I shouldn't have done that. Sorry, I shouldn't have done that because this one was our game plan for Ada. All right, our game plan for Ada was this one: buys and long zones. So you enter a long, probably you catch it depending on your stop loss, but it also was our spot buy zone. So this one went really well. So we lost this one, the huge week. But if you were a holder, this was your moment to buy, right? But now wait for the bully circle outcome. All right, this is very clear. So let me go back to Ada also with a bully circle here. Very interesting. We're getting those bully circles. We're getting those bully circles on the daily after this huge retest. The only thing that is bad is this huge week, right? But it's trying. Price is trying. Imagine that this one fails, right? Imagine this one fails. Oh, whoa, we're also getting a super signal. Interesting. But imagine this one fails. The super signal disappear, like it's barely there. imagine this one fails, then it goes down here. Moving average would be something like this. It goes down here, bounces, but there could be also a bearish circle here, and then another bullish circle appears, and this will be a beautiful entry. This will be a beautiful entry. Once we get that bullish circle, this will be strategy number 2, because there is a bigger gap to fill, right? This is a bigger gap to fill here. So this will be a very good entry for a long Friday. All right. Now we have more time to look at that. There's this beautiful super signal here. Still flashing, so very early. I think stocks will do just fine today, right? So I don't see risk here. So bullish super signal type B, 73% success rate. So let's say we want to trade this one. I believe the trade should be something like this. I believe it could be, but again, stock markets will open in a while, so you could easily use a stop loss here, limit order here. This makes your stop loss very tight, and 3.4. Yeah, could be something like this for ADA. Yeah, could easily be something like this for ADA. If you want to take your chances here, in case this super signal confirms, because these are still not confirmed. But usually, what I do when signals are not confirmed, but I do believe that they have a very good potential upside, is set the limit order just to catch a retracement during the day, and then probably will bounce during the day. And if it does, then I have like a very good entry for that super signal before it confirms, right? Usually, what you don't want to do is to open a market price when the signal is flashing, especially that early during the day, because if it fails, then your price is too high, and your stop loss, then you lost quite a portion. So that's what you don't want to do. All right, so this one looks good. All right. Give me a second. All right. So look at this, Bitcoin not going down on the 1 hour. It's like pushing. We might miss this one. Now let's see. Let's move. So ADA, we're done with ADA. Very promising. It's moving, but we still got a whole 24 hours. So yeah, I think that was the trade on ADA. Makes no sense looking at the 4 hour right now because there's a potential trade on the daily. Yeah, I think this is it, guys. You want me to check the dominance, right? Short and sweet. I think the stock market is open on the red today. No, stock market is neutral. Minus 7% for Google, minus 10% for AMD. Wow, what's that? What that happened? Not sure why. But otherwise, it looks almost flat. Really, even with some push. What? It's so weird. All right, I will not get into stocks. So you wanted to check dominance. What's going on with dominance? So like dominance chart. So yeah, very clear. I really hope, guys, that this saved you money because this was alts. Stay away from alts on the way up. Literally, stay away from alts on the way up. This here, and alts got decimated on this box, right? Even if all the way out here. But on this case, this was a good moment to buy because this was the major dip, right? But like inside this box, you stay away. So I believe we need to update this one. I will probably will during the week because I mean this one is already gone. We have like this one. I would say that it played out because it was entry for quick loans on alts, and we did get like this is one retracement. We got another retracement here, and yeah, then it fell. But this was just that. This was just like the ideal place for looking for quick loans, and then you stay away. Uh, so what could happen next for dominance? Mm, let's see. Depends on where this candle close, right? See later. It's like trying to push. Mm, but yes, so for me, I would say that bullish trend still continues. Mm. But I will need to reflect a little bit more on this one. It's not sure right now. For me, it's just continue the trend, right? No very circle here, no signal of weakness here for because at this point, no signal of weakness here on dominance. All right, guys. So if no final questions, I think we are done with the stream. I hope our recording work. I want to stop that one right